Welcome to my channel Fit Dandelions. My name is Mildred and I know it's very late, but Happy New Year 2026. I hope you all have good health, and if you get a promotion, I hope you'll get it, and great relations in social communications, and well, I hope all your resolutions will be achieved this year, and you have like bad habits, you quit them, and well, I think that's it. Yeah, I received the Flow book for paper lovers. I remember like in the beginning of December. I'm like, what? I didn't get notice, so I did not understand. I'm like, what's happening? And I checked my debit account. Like, they took like 2 amounts of Flow books for paper lovers. That means the last time I had the orangey, pinky Flow book for paper lovers, and they added this one, and they charged me for that. So I have to say, 3 months ago when I made the vlog about the orange pink Flow book for paper lovers, that, like I said, was 3 months ago, they forgot to charge me for that. And once this came sliding through my door, we call it postvakje, or the slit in the door where this can fit in and it land on my doormat on the inside of my hallway. They didn't send me an email like, hey, we forgot to charge you for the last one, and now you're getting this one, so we'll charge you for 2 of them. Flabbergasted. Well, it doesn't matter. I have it. Like I said, I received it in the beginning of December, and it's now January. And you'll say, yeah, Mildred, what happened 3 months ago? Well, 3 months ago, I had a burnout. And all I did was, we have a Dutch word for it. We call it rotten. And it means doing nothing at all. So I wanted to film in December last year, but I couldn't get out of the funk that I was in. So I said to myself, well, you'll see today, when I feel like up to it, then I'll film. But now it's January and we are like half January already. Today I saw a video on YouTube. I'm like, what? I didn't post mine, and she already posted it. I have never heard of this YouTuber. I will put the photo in it. So that's a photo of the Flow book for paper lovers. She says, in her, she lives in America, in her bookstore, I forgot which one it was. It's very well known in America. Shoot, I forgot the name. It doesn't matter. She said that Flow book for paper lovers is gonna arrive in all bookstores and stationery books that sells these kinds of Flow book for paper lovers on January 23rd. Well, I received mine beginning of December. So I'm like, wait. So I watched the whole video of hers. It was like 18 minutes. And she had like some kind of cover. I'm like, what? And hers was like $25. So I remember when I received it, like, wait, that's not the same cover. So now I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna take out the plastic wrap. It's kind of milky plastic bag or wrap. You vacuum seal it. So I'm gonna fly over. Yeah, I have my chain, my charms. Yeah. If you go back and you watch that picture of her cover, it's not the same. So I'm like, what's going on? Because she claims that her book, Flow Book for Paper Lovers, is in Dutch, in English, French, and German. I'm like, how's that possible? Because mine is in 2 languages, in Dutch, because I live in the Netherlands, and in English, because English is the international language. So, never mind. I don't know what's happening. So, it says here, a fill-in journal flow book of all seasons. And if I remember, the title is almost the same, or it's exactly the same, because I can't take the photo and put it on the screen because I'm filming with my cell phone. I'm not filming with a certain program or an app or with a iPhone program on your laptop. When they have a certain way of, you can edit and film your vlogs. So I cannot put it in the corner somewhere and then show it to you. Yeah, so like I said, the cover is totally different. I want to see in the back. Ooh, so she said hers were like $24, $25, and mine is like 19 euros 95 cents. That means the currency, I think it's the same, Dutch and American currency. So it's $20. So I'm like, what's going on? It's not the same. How is it possible that the American version and the English-Dutch version is totally different? The price is not the same. The cover is not the same. I was thinking about doing a video, and knowing in the back of my mind, I saw her video and I know what kind of things that she has inside the Flow Book for Paper Lovers. But like I said, this is a total surprise. The cover is different, the price is different, so I know for certain the inside is going to be different too. But let's see. So we're going to open this. Ooh, she didn't have that one. So there's a book. Oh, I need to be careful. It had 2 glue spots in here. They have a certain kind of glue. You can, here. You can take it off and then it looks like this. All rolled up. And I'm going to put it aside. And it says keepsake booklet. So, yeah, we don't have the same Flow Book for Paper Lovers because this already she didn't have. Wait, let me check. I'm gonna do. No, it's totally different. Okay, so the booklet is very fun. I like that. So you can write a lot of things. So what is here saying? So what was January again? What are your resolutions for this year? What should you do or not do to make them succeed? Okay. And then February, what did you learn about yourself this winter? Oh, so you have a lot of writing to do. So this is going to be like the whole year. You can write some notes or comments on there. Let's see what the last one is. What is a good way for you to allow more silence into your life? Okay. I'm not gonna do that now because like what I always do, I'm gonna do a review. So I like the page, the soft pinkish vintage pink, like powdery pink, I call it. And there's already the first column by Caroline, and she's the creative managing editor. Wait, if I lift my, maybe I have to, can I do it like that? Oh, it won't even fit the whole book in my screen. Oh no, I can't do it straight. Okay, it almost fits in the screen. Okay, I tried. So this is the contents page. Contents book of all seasons says here, and then here it says winter, spring, and then each page what the, how do you say it? On the web, the subjects are, yes. So I'm not going to read that. This is the other page. What is going to be and what kind of goodies you're going to get. And here you have the overall page of all the things that's inside this book for paper, flow book for paper lovers. All the goodies are in here. Oh, it's so difficult to not have the total page on, and the difficulty is if I do it like close up, I'm scared you only get half of the page and not the entire page. I hope you will enjoy how I try to fit the 2 pages on the screen. Okay, and this is the Flow magazine, if I'm correct. Yeah, I don't, I'm not subscribed on the Scrapbook Magazine anymore. That's the first row. These are the magazines of certain, let me check. Flow magazine. So he got here from, I don't know what that is. This is from the Netherlands, and this is from Germany, and this is from France. And the second row is, these are the flow books for paper lovers from 2025. So let me check. So this is the current one. This is the one that we're now looking at. This is the one that I did like 3 months ago, and then a couple of months before that, it's this one. I believe this one was like the January, February, March, because they try to do it like 4 times a year. So, like I said, these are the flow books for paper lovers, but there's also a summer version, and that's the holiday or vacation. How do you say that? Yeah, version. So it means like that particular flow should be in between this one. But because these are the flow books for paper lovers, and that particular one, the summer version one, is not exactly the flow book for paper lovers. It's the holiday version, the vacation version. So yeah, that's why they only show the 3 ones next to each other. These are who works in the edit department, and if you want to buy advertisements. And here is Living with the Seasons, and I love to fussy cut beautiful pages, so I can tear it and then cut it. Okay, so that's really, yeah, like a magazine. So sometimes when I have like A4 size pages, and these are beautiful colored, they have like certain name of the artist, and mostly it's on the back side or in the end of the book. It will say which illustration belongs to which illustrator or creative artist, but I can't see it here. Wait. No, I can't. Normally they put it on here, the page before, on the page after, but I can't see it. So, but I remember. I'll go back. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I remember distinctively when this one appeared. I'm not sure if this one also, but this one appeared when all the illustrations of the creative artist and photographs of the photographers and the DIYs or whatever things there are, the goodies, they always have like I mentioned, they've written somewhere the name of the artist. But I've noticed in this flow book for paper lovers that they don't do it anymore. They put it almost in the back of at the end of the book. They're like, or they mention on the pages which one belongs to the artist, or they don't even mention the pages anymore, and they only write the name of the artist and the photographers and all the other DIY or manual artists, I call it. I don't want to call it hobby artist, but yeah, that's. I think that's shame that they don't do it anymore like that. They write the name of the particular artist of that particular. Let me see. I see something here. Oh, here! Look, they did it. I don't know if you can wait. Can I show it? It says here: text Annemiek Leclerc, illustration Macy Summer. Oh, so now they don't. They do the next pages. Okay, the follow-up pages they write. Okay. Oh, that's the calendar. They always do a calendar. Oh, I can feel it. Look, they do two at the same time. Wow, it fits very good. I didn't even notice it was 2 pages at the same time. And remember, like, I don't know if you can see it. Here is a line. It's a serrated line, so you can easily tear it apart. And this one also says illustration Macy Summer. So it's the same one as the previous. So the artist is the same. It's not particularly a lot of illustration on this. Only 3 illustrations. But you get a lot of space in writing. Well, if you write small, then it's a lot of space. Next column or article. We call it column, but I think the Americans call it article. So this is called Winter Insights. Yeah, that's the problem. I have a stand and it's in an impossible way standing here. Oh, I don't like it. It has like a limitation, the stand. And so I think I'm going to do it like this. It says here, clearing out what you no longer need, both literally and figuratively, lounging around, sleeping more, writing. Winter has its uses. I thought it was writing, but it says winter has its uses. So we, in the Netherlands, I don't know in the other parts of the world, we have like in January, we like to do a cleanup throughout the house. And then in spring, we do it again. So I think that's the, like, also like, because in December there are a lot of holidays. And then January, when people have like a Christmas tree and then the Christmas baubles, they're gonna organize it and to put it away back in where they were stocked up. So it can be at the attic or in the garage. So that's what I mean with here. Clearing out what you no longer need. So I like the illustration. So I think there are here tips. And what's here? Oh, sorry. It says here, tips for winter. Oh, yeah, more tips. What were the tips already before? I'm curious. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the calendar. Okay, it says one of the tips are, number 6, don't try to compensate for the lack of light with a daylight lamp. Instead, try to stay in bed longer when you can or have free time. Don't push your brain. Read a light, enjoyable book. So that's what you can do in December and January. Those are the tips. And then he says, create your winter mood board. A lot of space to do that. And then it says, what does winter mean to you? And you can write it in here. And these are cards that you can cut up. But the problem is, oopsie, on the back side it says, my goals and intentions for December, January, and February. And here's brain dump. Here says my not to do list. And here says beat the winter blues. I don't know if you can see it. There's a really effect here. Maybe if I can sit a little bit forward so the shine is not reflecting anymore. You can write all things in here. I can show you close up what it says here. And gratitude tree. Things. I want to cook and bake with this season's local ingredients. Oh. And these are, I like the illustrations. It has some kind of structure. That's weird. And then there's a question or things that they ask you to do, and then you can write in here. And it says, then do the same for yourself here. So what is the previous one? Think of someone who is special to you and write down the qualities that you love about them. Okay. Oh, I have a light here on top. I didn't turn the knob on. I only have another light there. So let me see if I can. Can I do it? I'm charging another phone. Because I was looking for this phone. I lost it for an hour. I was looking at it everywhere. I have bags here next to myself. I'm sitting on a chair and left and right there are a lot of bags and I need to make a lot of videos. And I'm charging another phone because I lost this phone. So I'm charging that phone. So I don't need to charge it anymore. I'm going to put it, because it's pretty dark outside, so I lost a lot of time looking for my cell phone. So, yeah. So there is here a lot of things that you can write in here. And then it says Winter wish list to do with friends. Nice. And then it says winter watch list for movie nights. And there's a list here, like movies and series to while away the hours. What's that? Okay, I don't know. That's weird sentencing. And then it says rating and then one word preview. No? One word review. Like that. And here says books I want to read this winter, so I can put vertically the name, the title and the writer's name. And what's this one? Describe and draw and paste your finds from nature this winter. Ooh, so that means a lot of leaves. I can't put an acorn in here. And there are no flowers. Or can you put dried flowers in here? You can't even put fruit in here. Look here, there's berries. So the things you can put in here are a bit limited. And here are notes. And then you have spring, and then here beautiful green colors. A lot of tips. And then it says here spring questions. You can write here also, create your spring mood board. I myself love to go to the app, Pinterest. So I find a lot of inspirations there. Here's another brain dump, but then this time is for the spring. My not to-do list. It's very colorful, the pages. What's this one? What's this one? Yeah. What did you notice today after experiencing things with all your senses? And it says, if you focus on everyday occurrences with your full attention, you'll notice interesting and exciting things in spring that you might have otherwise missed. Or add in your observations here. Okay. Then, ooh, the pink trees. Reminds me of Japan, the sakura, the cherry blossom trees. I love these illustrations. Things I want to learn. This is more an active flow book. There's a lot of questions, and then you have to also write all your things, your comments, your observations, your ideas, your whatever. You can all write it in here. And there's space for it also. Tiny pleasures I want to enjoy more. Try something new. I love the colors. Notes. Then the next chapter is summer. Summer inside. Then, of course, you get a lot of fruits and vegetables. Tips what you can do in the summertime. And here are things also what you can do in the summertime. Create your summer mood board. What does your summer mean to you? What is this? My goals and intentions for June, July, and August. Brain dump. The vacation of my dreams. I have a lot of places I wanted to go. I not wanted to go. I talk in past tense like I will never. I like to go to Indonesia, Thailand, Japan. France, Portugal, yes. Because there are a lot of nice foods there. I'm really a foodie. I love to eat. Okay, then next is the gratitude tree for the summer. So nice. You get enough. I'm not sure if you have enough space. Otherwise, you have to write small print. I'm a girly that likes to write big. So I'm not sure if the space is big enough. It says here, summer wish list to do with friends. My summer playlist. What's this one? Draw the routes you walked today. Oh, that's fun. Describe door and page you'll find from nature this summer. Yeah, you have a lavender. We call it in Dutch lavendel. And then in English it's lavender. Notes. And then autumn, my favorite season. And then you have the brownish, orangey, green, reddish colors. Love it. And autumn questions. Create your autumn mood board. What does autumn mean to you? So it's all the same, almost the same things, but in different colors. And sometimes the things are a little bit different too. Because you have the page one with the movies and books and then the music. So you don't get like 4 times the 3 things, like I mentioned. So I don't know what the other one is going to be. Like I said, you have the movies and then the books and then the music. So I'm wondering what is the 4th thing then? I'm waiting for winter. Oh, wait, stop. I feel it and I see the shine, the glare on one side of the page. These are stickers. So it's a bit hard, difficult to do it with one hand. But see, look. This is a sticker sheet, so you can pull out all the stickers that you need and want to use them. Ooh, it's totally blank on the back side. Normally you get like a illustration, but this time it's not. And then here there's another page, sticker sheet with loads of stickers, like this, see, that's a sticker. Oh, another one, wow, 4 pages. And now what's this? Let me check. What's this? Oh, this is wrapping paper, but A4 size. This is printed paper, so you can do a lot of things with that. In the past, you can make envelopes from them, or you can use it like a poster, and then put different kinds of photos on there, and then you put it in a frame, or just put it onto your wall with double-sided tape or something like that. And what's this? Oh, that's the same. That's printed paper. So all the illustrations that I see here, I have never seen it on the other vlogger, the American vlogger. So these are totally new illustrations. Never seen before. Totally new. So now we have here really a lot. Wait, I think I have 2 of them. Yes. Wait, what's going on? Oh. So, have you noticed it? In the past, with the Flow Book of Paper Lovers, when you have like an illustration on one side, you have a totally different on the other side. But now it's the same one, same size even. Because in the past, like a Flowbook of Paper Lovers, when you have like an illustration of this one, and then on the other side it will be a bit enlarged. But that's not this case. It's totally the same. So you don't have to choose, like, do I want the front or the back? You don't have the difficult choices to make. So this is totally the same, front and back. So now I'm gonna show you what's the end. So that's the end of the printed paper. Now you get like a DIY. I can see if you tear it, you get like die cut. That's the word. You get a die cut. So this okay. So one side it's the colors and the text, and on the back side it's totally blank. There's nothing on the back side. So you can poke a hole in them, and if you have like someone has a birthday on January, you can put it in the gift. So you put a ribbon on there and put it one end of the ribbon or yarn, push it in the hole, and you can do even a bow even. But normally I see it's like die cuts, but I make it into a tag. There's another article that says it's in Dutch. Live with the seasons. I think they will say like different kind of I don't want to say it like holidays, or I think it's more national days, and that has more the content of the national days is more pointed out to the nature. So I can see here in this article they are talking about like Hindu people have like a national I don't want to say holiday. A national day, it's called Holi in March here. And there's another day, summer celebration Beltane or Beltane on 1st of May. But I think that's to do with myths. And there's a festival in August 1st. It's called Lamas. It's when you harvest. Yes, that's a harvest festival. So this is an article, and it talks about celebrations throughout the year and rituals. Wait, I skipped a lot. So that's the end of the article. Then you get printed paper again. That's the same, front and back. There's not much. This is 1, 2. What's this? It says findings. Findings? What's that? Oh, it's an envelope. Okay. It's a big envelope. The way that I see it, look, there's the flap on this side. They glued it, and I don't want to tear it, because sometimes the glue is very sticky, and then you will tear the illustration, and I want to do it slowly. So I'm not going to do that. Maybe I can show you once more what's on the other side, like that. So this is, what's that? Is that? I need to know. Wait. So difficult. Oh no, the glue. Very sticky. Look. Oh, it's so sticky. Okay. I don't know what that is. Well, I think I know what that is. It looks like a tampon, but I'm not sure. What's that? What's that? First I thought, like, is it a pen or pencil? A marker? I'm like, why is there a string sticking out? I don't understand this. The string. Then pieces of washi tape, and then lavender, and then berries, and then we call it hulst. I don't know how you call it in English, but we call it Dutch hulst. I'm not sure what kind of, I think it's cottonwil. Cottonwil. It's like the fluffy part on the flower. It's not cotton. So I'm going to push it back. So I think we're nearly the end of the flow book of Paper Lovers. So yeah, you can take the big envelope out, and this is the last of the printed paper. Then you got a notebook for all seasons, and what? What? This is very sticky. Why do they do that? They put like a ribbon on. I've never seen a flow with a ribbon. This is the first. I don't know what's the meaning of the ribbon. Wait, does it? No, it has nothing to do with the envelope, the big envelope. So I'm not sure what this is about, the ribbon. But it says in my notebook for all seasons. Nice illustrations. Ooh, wait, that's not the first page. Oh, yeah, there it is. First page. And then you can write your name. This notebook belongs to, and then you can write name. Ooh, the dots are very big. What's that? 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. Wow. Get notes. Oh, these are the same illustrations in the book when you have to do all the questions and all the things that you pen down or note it down. The same illustrations, but then you can do whatever you want and put all your findings in here. You don't need to use the every page questions for each season and then write it in here. This is a separate notebook. You can put whatever you want inside. That's nice. It's like a mini version of what's throughout the book. Nice notebook. Because now you have all of them, all the beautiful pages in the colors, all in one notebook. And I'm gonna, these are the last bit. I think 1/3 of that. We've already passed. Oh, we've already passed 2/3 of them. I'm saying, oh, because this is not a tampon. I thought, why? This is just a pen, and there's the top, the lid, and then there's the metal part. Let me see if I have something like that. Like this, the clip. It's the clip part. Right? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that I jumped to the conclusion that it was a tampon, but it's a pen. Now it makes more sense to why it's in the illustration of a notebook. I'm so sorry. So, yeah. Nice notebook, a lot of pages. Wait, is this the last page? Yeah, that's the last page. This the cardstock. We call it cardstock because it's very thick paper. Not 250 GSM? No, 300. Very thick paper. Then always it says what kind of notebook it is. So it says Flow. Flow Magazine celebrates unhurried days, creativity, and live consciously. And that's it. And this is the totally last page. And who's on the last page? Maisie Summer. Oh, that's... Oh. 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 Normally, the flow book for paper lovers, they use a lot of illustrators, photographers, and all the DIY creative artists. But this whole entire flow book is done by Maisie Summer, by one person. And that's why she's in the back of the flow book. So she writes here a little bit of something. It says, all the illustrations in this book were created by Maisie Summer from London, UK. United Kingdom, that is. Summer was her favorite season for a long time because of the long golden days in the park, the city humming with life and everyone brimming with energy. But lately I've grown to appreciate those gradual transitions between the seasons, where you can sense something new is coming. You can almost smell it. My favorite is the shift from winter to spring. The first time you realize you can step outside without a big coat on. That's pure magic. So this is the English version, and on the other side is the Dutch translation. So now this is the end, the back side of the book. Yes. So I can say this book is totally different from what I saw hours earlier from this American vlogger. I'm not sure if she's a really big one, but I've never heard of her. I was thinking like, oh, I should not have watched her entire video. So now I know what's the flow book I'm gonna get. But then I remembered like, wait a minute. If I remember correctly, that's not the cover that I got. Even it was in a plastic bag. It was like a frosted or milky plastic bag. I could clearly see through the illustrations through the plastic bag, like, no, it was not the same. So I had to find my flow book because we're now in January and I got this flow like beginning of December 2025 and it's now January 2026. So it's completely different. Even it's the Book of All Seasons. On her side in America, this is the Book of All Seasons, but it's more like a journal. Yeah, it's more like a journal where they ask you to do some task and they ask you questions, and then you don't use the flow book like intensely, but you can write all the things like throughout the 4 seasons. So you are pushed, or you have to do, like you put it away and then you take it out of where you've put it. So if you put it in the cupboard, then you have to take it out of the cupboard and write in the next season what your findings are. And then you can put it away for, for the next seasons to come. But if I have to compare the one with the American version, she had a lot of printed paper. She had pages like I can give an example. Let's see if I can find a printed paper. No, there are no printed paper in the front. It's only a bit like half through. Let's see if I can find a printed paper. Like this. So you had like printed paper, and there's here square. There were 4 lines, so that means you can write the name and then the address, and because you couldn't see what it is on the front. In the back there were lines. You had to fussy cut, and that means cut with your pair of scissors, and the shape was in an envelope that you had to fold it yourself. So like I said, she had printed paper, A4 size, and that means you can use it for journaling. So you can tear it or cut it or do it like this, or like cut it with a guillotine, sorry, that's the best word, guillotine. Or you can do whatever you want with the printed paper, the A4 size, but yeah, then had also the posters. I said like poster, it's more like a big sheet, like 4 times A4 size, so it's, I believe it's an A5 size. Printed paper, and there she had also posters, that means illustrations or photography, and she had also 5 or 6 like coin envelopes from craft paper, and I saw some postcards that you could tear. So in one A4 size page you had like 4 postcards, but you had also postcards that you had to cut with a pair of scissors too. What I did saw at her side was, let me see, notebooks. What was there also? Did she have also one big envelope? I think she had also one big envelope too. So her flow of paper Book of Lovers is what we always have, like in the flow Book of Paper Lovers. This, my version, the English and Dutch version, is more like a journal version. So, and it says it also on the cover, a fill-in journal. So yeah, that's the difference. And also the price, because hers was like $24, $25. This one is like $20. But if to be honest, it's in Europe, in euros, it's gonna be like 20 euros. So let me see. Yeah, her book of course was some thicker, some bit was thicker, and yeah, that's the difference between mine and hers. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the Flow, a fill-in journal flow book of all seasons. It's not even book for paper lovers, it's Flow book of all seasons. That's the first that they title it like that. I've never seen on all the other Flow book of paper lovers that they changed the title. So that's the first too. It's totally different. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And I'm kind of tired, so I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, this is vlog number 1. Thank you for watching. Bye everyone.